Good morning. My name is Andrey Girienko, and I have a pleasure and a big responsibility to present here the results which the consortium of SIforAGE project achieved within these 4 exciting years. And first of all, about this division, methodologies, tools, practice. I think it's it's all together and it's very close, because methodologies are also tools. And any practices cannot be done without methodologies. Let me first remind you or tell you about the overall objective of the project. The project is about enabling and strengthening the cooperative mechanisms between different stakeholders along the chain of active and healthy aging. Keywords are stakeholders and cooperation. I think this is really important. And as Elena already mentioned, we managed to work with so many stakeholders, and we saw how cooperation can really change the world. Knowledge management unit, which we introduced in our project, is also a very innovative approach and methodology which changed the way European projects can be organized. The typical structure is line of activities which are running from the beginning till the end and integrating particular thematic domain. We saw that in many thematic activities there are issues which are addressing particular aspects of active and healthy aging, but from different perspectives. And for us, knowledge management units, this is kind of horizontal observatories which are collecting, picking up knowledge related to a particular aspect of healthy and active aging among different activities. What are the roles of these knowledge management units? I think people are interested in the project not because of the activities, but because of the information and knowledge they can gain through this project. That is why one of the major roles would be to bring stakeholders and enable them to provide their knowledge through this instrument. At the same time, this is an instrument to inform different stakeholders about the results. So this is kind of cycle of information exchange. One of the keywords which also I want to underline is mutual learning. In different corners of Europe, in different levels of our society, knowledge is being produced. And if we don't exchange it, it's getting lost, or it's encapsulated locally, is not having the impact it might have. That is why knowledge management unit built the infrastructure for this mutual learning, and I will show how it was done, and it also will be presented later. Yeah, and then knowledge management unit was a sort of project democracy. It was driven and organized by different work packages, different partners, and for us it was also an exciting instrument for learning from each other. And what I can tell you, if you look at the consortium composition of our project, it's unique. I've never seen things like that. We have full spectrum of stakeholders integrated in the project, from social sciences, gerontologists, down to us. I represent world's largest research center in the field of artificial intelligence. Can you imagine the diversity? This is our 5 knowledge management units. They're concerned with different aspects, but all of them are really important. That is why I will not go through all of them, just services for better aging at home. Aging at home is the highest priority, not only because of kind of economic aspect of this problem, but above all because people want to age at home. Another interesting and important result was related to how to measure innovation. This is a really interesting aspect of the project, because measuring innovation is something in the order of measuring talent or measuring creativity. But without measuring what is innovative, what is not, it's difficult to make decisions. We have limited resources, monetary, human resources, and we have to concentrate them on the innovations which brings most important impact. Without measuring instrument, it's impossible to achieve. The project developed a system of indicators which are broken into these three groups. Again, I would not go deeply in the particular group, but I pick up keywords. Co-creation. Co-creation is one of the most important instruments to enable social innovation. Nothing can be done if you exclude particular shareholders. Only working together can bring a result. This methodology was tested in through the study run in 4 different countries. It was, we analyzed 8 research projects and number of stakeholders. Again, diversity. You see that these countries are very different in terms of their legal frameworks, in terms of their cultures, even in terms of their welfare levels. So, and it was proven that it works. This is the slide where it's illustrated how this framework works. And I just want to tell you this is about productive interactions. It has different kinds of interactions integrated, different kinds of stakeholders, and finally how it impacts on, how it affects the social impact. Now I'm coming to my favorite topic, not only because my organization was responsible for that, but because we think that this is something which can be used now and everywhere. We believe that technology can change the world, especially it can change how people age. At the same time, we see a paradox. Older persons need support to compensate for natural decline in capabilities, and technology is there to provide this support. And if you look at the statistics, older persons use technology less than any other age groups. Why? No, this is a very beautiful device. Works the same way for a 15-year teenager, technology-savvy person, and for 85-year granny. Although these people have very different interests, very different needs, and very different limitations. Technology is designed for all, but it should be designed for everybody. And that is why we propose the approach which can reduce the barrier of acceptance. Technology for all the persons must be developed with their involvement. Doing this, we used the very common user-centered design approach, but we modified it, introducing the concept of technology experience cafe. A methodology which can be replicated in every research project developing technology through involvement of all the persons. I would not go again into the details. We had 4 technology cafes organized in 4 different European countries for 4 sets of very different technologies. Starting from France, where we had pre-commercial, market-ready technological devices, and all the person experienced them and gave us feedback through the structured interactions. It was Turin when we had the same kind of experience with open government platform. Copenhagen set of products for really for persons aged 80 plus, not 65 plus, but 80 plus. And finally, in Saarbrücken, where in our research institute, we allowed all the persons, all the persons to try and experience, I would say, futuristic technologies for the future. And their feedback was essential for our future work. And this is it for my part of this talk, and many thanks for your attention.